Why would it... Oh, Ashcan Pete's there, isn't he? Both of my characters are there.
Come on, that's the wrong button. Because it's only evade and attack and resign that you can do without it reacting to you.
Tanny's dog bear has claimed the bed.
Bear with me one moment, please. Yeah, so it's other attack. It's action other than fight, evade, parley, or resign. So engage would cause it to kick off. So failing that, what have you got over here, Mr. Rex Murphy? Change colour. What have you got here? Think on your feet. Nope, but it's got a foot on it. Touch to your location, non-elite enemies. Is this thing an elite enemy?
Doesn't say elite.
That's interesting. We could use barricade to block off a location for that for him. So that's interesting. But it doesn't help very much with this.
The chat is suggesting Tanny needs to go to battle the dog bear. But Tanny's tired.
Oh, man. I don't quite know how we can do this without somebody getting heavily damaged.
We're just going to have to do something, because we're going to have to do something.
We're going to have to do something. What does your hypochondria do? Take one more damage, take one more direct horror. Leo DeLuca gets an additional turn. Streetwise, you get +3 for this skill test.
Well, there's the end of any climax in movies. Avengers to battle! But I tired.
So, you could... Okay, so Jenny can spend 2 resources to get +3 evasion.
And then evade the Beast of Yog-Sothoth and run off.
And then evade the Beast of Yog-Sothoth and run away.
I think we're going to have to start with that.
That's a solid starting plan. So that's +3.
So 3 + 3.
6 versus its 3.
-3.
That'll do.
So 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 is still 3. It is tired. I run away.
Yep, you can.
That's 2 actions.
Yep. Do you want to use your second 2 actions to get rid of your hypochondria?
Not yet.
Okay, because you haven't taken any damage.
We've not taken any damage. So, Whateley Ruins. I assume I can run here? I can. It was as though a house launched by an avalanche had slid through the tangled growths of the almost vertical slope.
We need to put another 4 clues on that.
Each investigator in Whateley Ruins gets -1 head.
It's -1? What? -1 willpower.
The ancient and arcane tomes found within the Whateley Ruins hold the secrets to manipulating the monsters.
That's good. Test 4. If you're successful, move a brood of yogurts in location in any direction. So some stay here.
Yeah, we can move them around.
Is that your 3rd action?
So that was my 3rd action. Let's try a 4th action of Investigate. 3 versus 2. Yep.
Take it.
Done.
So we've got 6 clues. We want to get this guy over there.
So
if we can get Rex over there, he could hoover up those clues and advance the thing himself.
So now that the Brood of Yog-Sothoth is exhausted, can you do your action of getting in here and dealing with the avian threat?
It would still take me 2 actions to get in there, but I can engage it, and I can engage it safely now.
So I think that's the plan.
Okay, so 1, 2. Hey, you, come over here. Okay, so when I engage with an enemy, gain a resource. When I engage with an enemy, deal 1 damage to that enemy. So the avian has 1 damage on it. I'm afraid that's my turn done.
Okay, my turn. I know I don't want to mute Geoff. So Ashcan Pete. For a start, the altered beast is over there now.
Sorry, yep. Can you do anything about this, or could you grab it back and evade it?
What I can do is I can fight it.
Okay, that's a good plan.
So Duke can fight with a base skill of 4, and it deals +1 damage.
Okay, but it's a skill of 5. It's a fight of.
Okay. So Duke is going to fight it. He's got a 4. I'm then going to commit an unexpected courage
To make it a 6.
to make it a 6.
You got your scrapper ability as well, don't forget.
And then I've got Scrapper as well. So let's go up to 8. Why not?
Okay.
So 8 plays 5.
Yep. Success. Success.
So that means +2, and I get to ready Duke.
So that's 5 plays 10.
5 plays 10, which is the bigger number again.
I think it's 10.
Okay, so that means...
How much extra damage was that? Is that 2?
So that's, yeah, +1 damage, so 2 damage.
Get rid of that and put a 3 damage on it. He's
How much?
very shaky.
How much damage does he need?
He needs 4 damage.
Okay, let's do another attack.
That goes away to a discard pile now.
That leaves...
You could use a scrapper again to boost up to 6. You could take it, or you could take your second turn. Oh, okay. I suppose you could take your second turn to take a resource, or you could do that, whatever that is. Fire axe.
I'm flinging a fire axe at it.
Okay, so that's +1.
So that's 7. 7 plays 5.
Okay. That'll do.
7 beats 5. 2 more damage to it.
He did. It's not a victory, so it just goes straight to the pile. And that goes straight to the pile.
And so that's 2 actions.
Yep. Get straight to Whateley Farm from where you are.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
So I think... Wait, if I discard a card from my hand...
You can ready up Duke again.
Ready Duke. But do I want to discard any of these cards? I like all of these cards.
Okay, you don't have to then. But we can't. No.
Do I?
Powder.
Powder
It's a
of
free action as well.
move 1 clue from the to an exhausted.
You could do that. You could use.
Oh.
You could do. Yeah.
So I just put this on.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Done.
And
I don't.
The action here.
You set a bait using a live animal.
We could do that as well. We could do that as well to put 1 clue onto it, but I haven't got any clues.
Ashcan Pete does, but we want them.
Yeah, you want more clues for that. Get the last clue. Or do you want to move out of that location?
I kind of want to leave, but also the Brood of Yog-Sothoth is going to leave. So yeah, I'm going to investigate. I'm going to flashlight.
Okay.
So that's -2 to the...
That's down to 0.
...thing, which is... 0 is less than 2.
Yep.
And It is also less than 0.
Have your clue. Phew,
So that's his turn done, and now it's up to Rex Murphy to do his shiz.
So let's go around to Rex Murphy. Okay, so
This has been a harrowing turn.
this has
Turn 2 of the game.
Cold Spring Glen, and from Cold Spring Glen, he's going to move one turn down to Cold Spring Glen. One turn.
Hang on a minute.
To the,
We need to open Cold Spring Glen.
oh, we haven't opened yet. Okay, read it first.
God, he gasped. I told her not to go down into the glen, and I never thought nobody'd do it with them tracks and that smell and the whippoorwills a screeching down there in the dark o' noonday.
Read it. Flip it.
Flippy. Each enemy in Cold Spring Glen gets -1 evade.
You lure the creature into the dense tree cover, and it becomes tangled. Investigators may, as a group, place up to 2 of their clues on an abomination enemy. So it's another one where you can entangle the beast and put clues on it.
Woo!
Sammy says, "Flashlights brings me horrible memories from Dead by Daylight."
I don't think the next killer on Dead by Daylight is Yog-Sothoth.
No, you don't want that to happen.
They have started to tease the next killer on Dead by Daylight.
Okay. Shall I? Okay, so as I'm here, there's one action to get to there.
I mean, I get the feeling that you should just book it straight to Whateley Ruins and investigate there, because there's a ton of clues there and it's really useful to be there.
Yeah, but on my way past, I'm going to play Working a Hunch.
Okay. What does that do? Discover a clue.
And it's a fast card, so it doesn't use up a turn.
Sweet. So you just get a clue.
I just get a clue.
That's nice.
That's not bad, is it? And then I'm going to book it to the waitlist place. And that's only my second action. Right, we have 5, 1, 2, 3. How many does Jenny have? 2, so that's 5. And we need another 3 clues between us.
Yep.
It's going to be an investigate.
Okay, so where were we?
Do you want to flick over to the game screen?
I am on the game screen now.
Oh, okay, it hasn't shown up on the stream yet. So this is Rex Murphy's third action for his turn.
Okay, he's going to investigate.
He could investigate, or he could barricade the door.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
Barricade, attached to your location. Non-elite enemies cannot move into attached locations, so it prevents the brood from Yog-Sothoth from entering this location.
I like the sound of that.
It doesn't stop enemies spawning here, and if the brood can't move into there, we still have to deal with it here.
But it means it can't get to here.
It means it can't get to there, yes. However, we are experienced at evading this thing, I think.
Yes.
So, shall we do that? Shall I do that?
I think that's a good plan. I like it.
And it costs no assets as well, so...
Even better, you just put a chair in front of the door and everything's fine.
I just put a chair in front of the door, so now the brood can't move into there.
I mean, it's only a brood of Yog-Sothoth. Of course it's going to be stopped by a single chair barricading the door shut.
Interestingly, they didn't put the elite keyword onto them.
Oh, I guess that was their mistake.
Apparently it's deliberate. Because
I guess so that you can barricade the door.
5 elite enemies on the table would be very, very tough. Okay, so that is there. So if either of you two move out, the barricade goes away.
Right.
So
hey, Scar.
Bear that in mind.
So if we leave, the barricade goes.
Yes, but you probably
But we're probably not going to leave.
Not for a bit. Okay, so that's the end of Rex's turn. It is the enemy's turn, and only one enemy on the board, and he's going to ready himself up.
The brood of Yog-Sothoth wakes up again.
Yep. And to his forced action, he moves. So let's shuffle and see where he goes. He goes to
Dunwich Village.
Dunwich Village. Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye. And so now we can upkeep. Too much upkeep.
Just argue over Ashcan Pete.
Ooh. Heal 1 horror from an investigator at your location, including me. That would be useful. Take up a resource. Go to this guy.
Ooh. That's a nice card to have.
Whoop. Right, are we ready for the next gripping phase?
Sure. And by the next gripping phase, you mean drawing the horrible, horrible cards of Doomy Doom Doom?
Yep, so same order as last time?
Yeah. 2 is still less than 5.
2 is still less than 5.
I got attracting attention again. Which also has surge.
Does it have surge?
It does have surge.
That means it draw another one. Did we miss that one last time? We must have missed that last time. Let's deal with this one first.
Yes, we did miss that last time.
Okay, so let's deal with this first. So it's going to go either to 10 Acre Meadow or to Cold Spring Glen, and there's nothing between. I'm going to put it down to Cold Spring Glen, if that's okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yep, and Surge, so he gets another one.
So this is Jenny's second, is a Ruin and Destruction. If there are no investigators at the same location as a brood of Yogg-Sothoth, it gains Surge.
Okay, draw another one.
How many of this deck can I get through?
Sordid and Silent.
Revealed. Attach Sordid and Silent to your location.
Poop.
Forced. At the end of the round, each investigator attached location gains a horror. When the agenda advances, discard Sordid and Silent.
Oh, this is the card that did it for us. We had 2 or 3 of these last time.
Okay, so...
If you stay there, you take horror. If you leave, you lose the barricade.
Yeah.
Do you want to take Ashcan's next?
Ashcan Pete's.
Gets a Lupine Thrall.
What is it with him and getting thralls? I need to go and apparently look at this picture on Discord.
Spawn, farthest location from you.
Bear with me, I need to go find Discord.
So that's 1 step to there, 1 step to there, 1 step to there, 2 steps to there, 3. That's going to spawn over here.
Yeah, that's a fairly good picture of my face. Thanks for sending that to me, Tanny.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Before I do my stuff. That's awesome. Okay. I need to draw my stuff up now. What can possibly go wrong? Another Lupine Thrall goes.
It wasn't what the fuck happened with my internet, by the way. It was what the fuck happened to my computer. Love you too, Scar.
Yep. So now the Devil's Hop Yard has 2 Lupine Thralls in it.
Great.
They spawn at the farthest location, and that's the farthest location away from. And Rex's Ruin and Destruction. If there are no investigators at the same location, it gains Surge. Unhallowed Country. Oh,
you're already unhallowed.
This guy.
Oh no. Oh, you're both unhallowed.
Yeah, that means that he loses his ally.
Well, he doesn't lose the ally. The ally's box becomes blank.
Yes.
Unless you could... Oh, did you do the test for Jenny? At end of turn, test 3 willpower.
No, I didn't. We'll do that now. So that's 4 willpower versus 3. That's -1 for each brood, so that's 3 versus 3, so that goes away. Thank you for reminding me. It wasn't affecting me, that's probably why I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Right, so What would we like to do first?